Would you fire someone because they wore a hoodie to work? I just saw a TikTok that's going viral about a woman who fired someone week one because her person showed up wearing a hoodie. And there's more to this story. So, showed up on Zoom wearing a hoodie day one. Boss pulled her aside, said, "This is not appropriate. We are business casual, but this is not appropriate for our environment. Here's what is appropriate." Great. Day two, shows up on Zoom again with her hoodie, with her hood up. Again, same conversation, end of the call, great. Day three, she shows up and says, "Oh, I can't work today. I don't have internet." So her boss says, "Well, can you go somewhere? Can you go to a Starbucks?" She says, "Yeah, I guess, but I don't have a car." So her boss says, "Well, could you take an Uber? Could you get a ride? Could you find a way?" And she's like, "Yeah, I guess so." So a few days later, the following Monday, she comes in and the boss says to her, "Okay, how did it go? What did you end up figuring out?" She's like, "Well, I told you I couldn't work because I didn't have internet." So the boss fired her on the spot. And I think the moral of this story here is, obviously this isn't about wearing a hoodie. It is about this job market and how you want to stand out. And you have to stand out, not just in the hiring process, but after you're hired, and showing your grit and resilience and problem solving capabilities. And if you want to grow inside an organization and you want to talk about negotiating your pay after 6 months, you have to show how you solve problems and how you show up. So firing this woman because she was wearing a hoodie wasn't about that. It was about the fact that she couldn't solve problems proactively. She wasn't listening and clearly wasn't engaged. And the interesting part is the person was incredibly shocked when she got fired. I wouldn't have been shocked. It was the right thing.